another highlight. Let's get it to Bruce.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round one.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, DC, here we go with round one. Of course, few guys in this division can grapple as effectively as he can, but maybe some pause tonight given the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt on the other side. Whoa! Oh, straight right. Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, close guard now. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing it.
Oh, yeah. No pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land. He's trying to land effective strikes.
Well, certainly not just a wrestler, as the champion Usman showed you his boxing chops there, DC. Beautiful combo.
Yeah, Henry Hoops has done a fantastic job with him.
Ooh! He's got him hurt here.
Big body kick.
Diaz's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Big.
Looked like it did stun him a little bit. He's got him hurt here. Oh, straight right. So we call on the numbers here. These are unofficial, but 42 total strikes have landed for Kamaru Usman. Oh, nice combination of strikes there. In terms of the accuracy, I mean, that's exactly what a coach is looking for.
That's exactly. It's like the guy is hitting pads. It's like he's hitting focus mitts, but instead, he's dancing all over his opponent's face. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
So 3 minutes off the clock in our first round. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beat Street. So bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He got him! What a fight!
You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short knife for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. And there he is after a massive knockout here tonight. Near perfect execution. We now go inside the octagon.
Opa, opa. Tá me ouvindo? Tá me ouvindo?
Io vogliono solo parte con volte
Trap, put you all over my Snapchat. Damn that, so fat. Gotta get you home like stat. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Stuck at the stoplight. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Stuck at the stoplight. You know what I'm reaching for. Shot my 3, who's keeping score? Too late to wait anymore. 1 mile till we make it home. Get a bag, get paid, get low. Ben Frank, don't stop, press go. Pick it up, lot of money on the flow. Keep shaking, 100 days, 100 poles. Canines, trap.
All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between the Nigerian Nightmare Kamaru Usman and Leon Edwards.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go. This highly anticipated fight is now underway. Looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler. Am I simplifying things too much?
In this instance...
Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is the opponent is not controlling his body, allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Edwards' lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat? Well, maybe cranking the neck a little bit. The question is, can he get that rear naked choke?
Oh, wow, oh!
He might get a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. So a quick night at the office for him here tonight. He told us he wanted to be efficient. He didn't want to waste a lot of time. He felt his opponent knew the takedown attempts would be coming, and he got the fight to the ground relatively easily, and his submission skills then took over. Big result for him early in round one tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to
the official.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go. This highly anticipated fight is now underway. Looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler. Am I simplifying things too much?
In this instance...
Whoa! He's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Well, he's on his back now, going for the rear naked choke. We'll see if he can get under the chin. Right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude through. Oh, and now his opponent in a hit. Just like that, the fight is over. Just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight. It's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight. Let's get to Bruce Buffer. He has your official decision.
him. They been trying, can't tame him. I'm a lion in games den. Diamonds. Cool. Pressure. Diamonds. Cold. Pressure. Yeah. Pressure, 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 pressure. Let's go. Pressure, pressure. Yeah. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Pressure, pressure. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Rags to riches. I feel like Aladdin, I had to get it. I jumped off the porch and went north to my granny. Don't worry, be back in a minute. She had hated and I get it. Asking now, she's so happy I did it. The magic of loving is in it. We breathe and we live. We just worked all week, let's sit the town. Girls is going wild, we know pass them around. House so big, this shit, it feel like lost and found.
All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between the Nigerian Nightmare Kamaru Usman and Kamaru Usman. We are underway. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the penalty.
DC, it didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need to control posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent. Oh, nice. Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish.
And this might just be a matter of time. By submission, beautifully executed there on the ground. That's a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called to stop this contest at 1 minute. Ready, fight. Ready.
All right, so here we go with round one, grappler versus grappler. This was probably the wrong week for me to skip combat sambo class, but what are your expectations for this one?
I expect these guys to come together, man. I expect them to come together, and we're going to see some fantastic throws, and not only just fantastic throws, but just jockeying for position. Even though it may not look that these guys are doing much, the little details in the underhooks, in the clinch, just in the foot position, head position, it's going to be very interesting to watch.
And now he's got that Thai clinch. Muay Thai plump.
Right hand punches the clinch.
Oh, and he lands another knee there. He has executed that weapon perfectly all night long. He's landed several of them in this round, really starting to do some damage with those knees. Through on the double leg. Usman gets the takedown. Back to the feet now.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Takedown. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can...
That is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
All right, so now we are on the ground. Now he is in his wheelhouse. We'll see if he can get one of his submissions to pop here tonight. So we call on the fight stats here unofficially. 49 total strikes have landed for Kamaru Usman. Well, good news.
Another big takedown.
Oh, and he gets the single leg takedown. Nice entry on that attempt. Going for an arm bar now. Here. Oh, well placed with the hammer fist there by Usman. Somehow stays in the fight. Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most of...
Attempting an arm bar here. Finish here. The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
All right, here we go now with round two. Kamaru Usman. And Kamaru Usman. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Back to the feet.
There's no tell on that leg.
And now he lands a combination. Oh! He's got him hurt here. Oh, he might be out. Oh. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. Never knows where he's going to be.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important.
And he's back up again. Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those strikes.
89 total strikes have landed for
John, is so nice. What a beautiful takedown.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Whoa! And just like that, the fight is over.
Wow! Wow! What a fight!
I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout, and that that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight. All right, let's re-rack the highlight now, DC, and he's certainly going to enjoy watching this one back. The head kick was there early, it was there often, and ultimately ended the night for his opponent.
He found a weakness in his opponent's game. The left kick, over and over, he was able to land it. And he was landing the strikes, too, with his hands, but ultimately it was the kick that was hidden behind the punch that finished the fight for him.
It's about 10 to 4 when the back of the coupe is open. Your girlfriend's gone off that goose and cola. You bout good, goddamn. And I'm also focused for the day that I blow this open. Money like hocus pocus at the club with a bunch of brokers. Also, I can poke the broke bitch. Hang eyes, trap. Put you all over my Snapchat. Damn that, so fat. Gotta get you home like stat. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Stuck at the stoplight. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Stuck at the stoplight. You know what I'm reaching for. Shot my 3, who's keeping score? Too late to wait.
All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between the Nigerian Nightmare Kamaru Usman and Conor McGregor. All right, so here we go. This highly anticipated fight is now underway. Looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler. Am I simplifying things too much?
In this instance, you aren't, because this is what got these two men to the show.
Right.
One guy is known for his diverse attacks on the feet. The other guy is known for his ability to drag the fight to the mat and put his opponents in danger.
And now he lands a combination. Throwing haymakers out of the exchange. Diving punch lands. He's got him hurt here. And just like that, the fight is over.
He's done.
Yes, sir, it goes into the books as a first-round win by knockout, near-perfect execution. The technique was absolutely gorgeous, and again, when you catch a guy early, maybe you're getting him cold before he's had a chance to work up a sweat or even get into the fight a little bit, those strikes can have a bigger effect.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round one. You are paid to tell us what you think is going to happen as an analyst. We have a striker, we have a grappler. Doesn't always play out that way, but what are you expecting to see in this?
I'm expecting the grappler to try and go and make contact with his opponent.
Right.
If he can make contact, he can drag this fight to the mat. I expect the striker to try and maintain range with his jab, with his kicks, to make this a stand-up affair.
Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good.
Oh! Rock him, sock him out of the chute here. Lands a good combination. Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, stacking him up here, keeping the pressure on. I know you guys do a lot of this training with your jiu-jitsu coach there in San Jose.
Oh, absolutely, but it's a difference. If your feet are on our hips, it's a problem. So we shove them through the middle. We shove them through the middle so that our legs can be what controls your feet.
Right.
We're not using our hands. I'm not using my hands. I'm using my legs to just kind of wheel and deal you from side to side. Then my upper body is free to punch. If you get your feet on my hip, you're out. You may as well just kick away.
So 33 total strikes have landed for Kamaru Usman. Oh, nice combination of strikes there. In terms of the accuracy, I mean, that's exactly what a coach is looking for.
That's exactly. It's like the guy is hitting pads. It's like he's hitting focus mitts, but instead, he's dancing all over his opponent's face.
That one appeared to stun him. He's got him hurt here. Oh, is that a huge kick to the body or what? Oh! He's out!
He got him!
A near-perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly what he told us during fight week, played out here on fight night. He found a little opening in his opponent's defense and barged right through it to get the big knockout win. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched it.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go. This highly anticipated fight is now... Oh, straight right. Oh, whoa! And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. Oh! Oh, straight right. Well, he told us on Thursday you don't get paid to fight 15 minutes. To that end, early takedown is there.
His ideal fight is a climb as ugly as he can make it. It's better for him. And with this early takedown, he ensures that he can start to wear at the gas tank for a long time.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting. Because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like...
Whoa! He's got him hurt here. Oh, massive kick. Didn't see that one coming. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's got to be over.
That is it. Herb Dean steps in.
Oh, my goodness. What a fight.
Oh, absolutely one for the highlight reel right there. A tremendous kick to spell the end of the night for his opponent and for him. Extension on the... The fight was really over as soon as that one made contact. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee.
Calm now with no mash on me. Stay away from these ashy youths when they come around and get
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go. This highly anticipated fight is now underway. Looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler. Am I simplifying things too much?
In this instance, you aren't, because this is...
Lands a big right hand early. Back to the feet. Oh! He's got him hurt here. Oh, all right, he's got the full mount now, DC, and he has proven to be a hard guy to buck off from this position.
Oh, because he's so heavy. He keeps his weight down. He really does grind on you with his bottom half. He doesn't do anything with his arms. His arms are free to punch. He's collecting you.
Oh, how about it? Legged up and delivered the diving punch to the head. He's got him hurt here. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. So we pull up the stats for you now. 32 total strikes have landed for Kamaru Usman.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches? Oh, liver shot right on the button.
Liver shot, that is the debilitating shot. It's all of fighting. It is very difficult to recover from that.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
Can't attack some.
Oh, he might be in trouble here after that big diving punch. And he's back up again. So the takedowns have been there. And that was his biggest strike as he has landed thus far.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
So he lands a double jab there. He continues. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Yo! Wow! That was nasty!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go. This highly anticipated fight is now underway. Looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler. Am I simplifying things too much?
In this instance, you aren't, because this is what got these two men to the show.
Right.
One guy is known for his diverse attack on the feet. The other guy is known for his ability to...
Oh! He's got him hurt here. Oh! Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. All right, so he lands a nice liver shot. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any you've ever seen.
Usman's got the back, going for the rear naked choke.
Oh, wow, oh!
He might get a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. And there it is.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, so a quick night at the office for him here tonight. He told us he wanted to be efficient. He didn't want to waste a lot of time. He felt his opponent opponent knew attempts would be coming, and he got the fight to the ground relatively easily, and his submission skills then took over. Big result for him early in round one tonight. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 57 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Cameroon, the Nigerian Nightmare,
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission, and they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win but get the finish, and they certainly got it tonight.
They got the finish. He's such a terrific grappler. Every time he is on his back, he looks for submissions over and over again. Eventually, he found one tonight and got the desired result.
This shit here set in stone. Y'all shit been getting old. Think we just set the tone. New crib and never home. I learned to make it own. Either you do or don't. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I smile and shake a hand. It's always the same dance. I move like a rain man. They been fighting, can change him. They been trying, can tame him. I'm a lion in games den. Diamonds. Cold. Pressure. Diamonds. Cold. Pressure. Yeah. Pressure, 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 pressure. Let's go. Pressure, pressure. Yeah.